It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, it must be pointed out that a win here would give them the 6th best record in the league. That's a pretty good spot to be in at this time of year. And one of the guys we'll watch tonight is Ty Lawson. When he's on the floor, how does he impact the game so much, Shaq, given his size?
Well, I'm not a guard, but he's impossible to stay in front of either in the open court or in half court. He has great ability to change direction and stop on a dime. And when he's hot, watch out.
North Carolina guy.
North Kakalaki, one of the finest. He might be short, but he has the ability, honestly, to get to the rim.
An off-kilter look at the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, a symbol of California and the San Francisco Bay Area. The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The road trip for the Rockets ends here as they leave for Houston right after the game. And this is a dangerous team, there's no doubt about it, with the Western Conference record.
And you know what? They don't want to get swept on the season series. 3 straight losses against this group this season, so some extra motivation here tonight.
Greg, you look at how their matchups have gone to this point, and it's not going to be easy. Hard to not have some doubt creep in. So this game will be a test of not just their talent, but their will and resolve, too.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Moniunas. Then it's King. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's King. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. He dominated the backcourt.
Ariza with the buckets.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Houston on D. Last game.
It wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't shoot them. Shooting is just...
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They set the pick.
Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. King against Thompson. Pass to Harden. Back to King. Shot clock at 6. To the paint, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. He picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
Well, fellas, they're undefeated so far in the season series, so nothing to worry about, right? Well, that's not his style. He said, quote, "You can never take any opponent for granted. They're a tough team, and in particular, their shot blocking inside can really give you problems. I expect us to..."
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. No surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
Now here's King after the miss from Stephen Curry. Harden the pass to King. That one wide left.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Sacramento.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Harrison Barnes is out there with Payne, and it's Sanders in at center. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Payne. Curry against Ariza. Curry kicks to Barnes. Back to Curry, takes the three, and Jones pulls it down.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Nobody near Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Now, here's Ariza. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. King, the pass to Jones. Harden inside the three-point line. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Curry kicks to Barnes. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. To the wing right side. They get it again. Passes to Curry. Lets the three fly, and yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your Warriors girl.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Number 1, Steph Curry. Freak, 3rd.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 30 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Rockets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. First one falls for him. And the Warriors with some change. And a pretty tight.
Ty looking back.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then it's King. Then there's Moniunas. And it's Capella in at the 5. Outside Curry for the lead. And it's Golden State with another.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Rockets trail. Up top, King. He's covered by Thompson. Fades. Fresh can't get it to go.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. You can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Eunice's shot is good. Moniunas has got 9 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Curry attacking. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Harden gets the bucket. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Curry. The Rockets pull it in. King's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Shoots from the baseline, and Houston again with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Curry, here we go. Thompson with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And stolen by Ariza. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Rockets trail by 4. King right side. On the wing, Harden. The baseline J. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 4 rebounds in this game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
Jones checked in for Capella. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Powell, he's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Trevor Ariza. Thompson against King. The Warriors pull it in. Sanders has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's King, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Warriors leading by 7.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a spring.
Has to build some momentum.
Add another triple to their second half total.
Jay came out of the...
Takes the on Jay. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside for Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Powell. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Henderson with the ball. It's Curry outside. Tipped away. Here's Henderson. No good. Well, and the final period of play just about to start. Rockets trail by 10. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Sanders in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. King, that's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Curry. 3-pointer. And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Rockets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Thompson against King. Sanders with the steal. Here's Barnes. Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
King, that's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get... get it all the way to the rim.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Thank you, Doris. Curry gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's King. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harden doing it all. He has 12 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Now here's Sanders. Thompson dishes to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. 26 points for Steph Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to. Watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's the pass to Thompson. Now here's Barnes from deep. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Curry attacking. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Knocked loose. Back to Ariza. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That's good. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Now here's King. Elbow shot. And Curry pulls it down.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Rockets trail by 16. It's Ariza on the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry against King. One-on-one here. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State.
Andre Iguodala.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 29 points for Steph Curry.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Rockets.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Stephen Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
That's good from Rush.
taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's King. Warriors with the rebound. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Anderson with it. Now Lawson defending. It's Iguodala with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
King. Another miss by Houston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know,